So, are you a coach or healer who's looking to create more impact in your clients' lives? Well, then this video is for you.
We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, the Marketing Shaman, and I help life coaches and healers create and generate their first or their next 10K paydays for their life coach and healing businesses, where they go out there and generate $10,000 for their life coach and healing businesses in the next 30 days or less using a profitable presentation. And in today's video, we're specifically going to be going over how you can create more powerful change, how you can create more of an impact in your clients' lives, and tips and tricks that you can use, the specific tips and techniques that you can use that are going to work best when coaching others and during your coaching sessions while coaching others. We're going to be talking about how great coaching is, but specifically about how much of an impact you can make as a coach. We're going to be going over really the first question that all coaches need to be asking all of their new clients. And then specifically, we want to make sure that we, how are we going to be giving sessions? How are we going to be putting together powerful sessions that we can put together with our coaching clients that's actually going to inspire change, that's going to help them reach their surface desires, and that's actually going to help them get the help that they hired us as a coach to get, or healer to get help with to begin with. Without any further ado, let's head in to this video. All right, so first things first, the truth about coaching and specifically what coaching can provide, not only to you, but specifically to the clients that you are going to serve. What's really, really cool about coaching is as a coach, we play as a guide. We gotta remember, coaches are guides. They're not consultants, where consultants come in and they give advice and sometimes they actually do the work. We are guides, right? We are going to be having a system, having a model, having a plan that that our clients are going to be able to use, and that we are going to be playing a guide so that we can help guide them right to the promised land, to their target, to their goal, to specifically right the place they want to get to. And they hired us as a coach to get to and help them get there faster. So what's really cool about, being a coach is that we get to facilitate them getting to where they want to get to. But what makes it really cool as a coach is usually we have a system or a way or a model or a thing that they can follow, which is going to help them either have pleasure or alleviate pain, while also helping them get to that goal. Not only get there, but usually get there faster. And that right there is what makes coaching so special. And that right there is what the biggest reason is why people are going to sign up with you as a coach, and how you are going to get fulfillment while also helping more and more people while creating more impact. So when you sign up a client, or when any coach or healer signs up a client, I always tell our coaches over at Life Coach Launch, there's one specific question that you need to make sure that you ask him at the beginning, because by asking them this question, you are going to be able to make the most impact. And that question is one of those questions that you can use. A lot of people who are in sales use this, and if you're using it in sales or have heard this in sales, you might have heard this question as used as being called the conditional close. But you also like using it specifically when you sign up new clients, because it helps you understand what the perfect world would look like when working with you, so that you can make sure to identify a specific target that you want to help them reach, and then start building out an execution plan that is going to help them get there. So really, this question is going to be framed like this, and it goes like this. Hey, so-and-so, right? Hey, client. If you were to take a look back over the X number of time that we were working together, or X number of sessions that we were working together as a coach or healer, what would you need to see have happen over that X number of time of us working together for you to feel happy about your results of working successfully together? Like, you're literally conditionally asking them, like, in a perfect world of us working together, what would you need to see have happen right now while we're working together for you to be happy with the results that we got together? You're literally saying, in a perfect world, what happens? And then you're going to understand what you're wanting to help them get to, usually that surface desire. And then you're going to be able to start understanding how to work backwards from that question and really start building out a great execution plan for this coaching client, which is going to help you, help create more impact during the process of signing them up, having the experience they're going to have while working with you. And you're probably going to help them get to that surface desire, get to that goal, get to where they want to get to, and what they hired you for as a coach a lot faster. Before I go over how you can go out there and find more people that you are going to be able to create more impact with for as a life coach or healer, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day, helping life coaches and healers go out there and create their first or their next 10K paydays for their life coach and healing businesses with profitable presentations in 30 days or less. Make sure to click that button below and subscribe. All right, so we just talked about specifically that conditional close, but then understanding specifically that it's going to help you understand the target, right? The goal that you all both want to get to together with them hiring you as a coach, which is going to help them usually within health, wealth, and relationships, the main, core market that you're wanting to help people with. But we understand a specific target that we're wanting to help people get to when they hire us as a coach. And we also understand that that goal or target we are going to be, as a coach, helping them get there usually a lot faster. So now what we want to do is we want to start putting together an execution plan. Now what I like to do, and you might have heard this from other books called like entrepreneurial operational system, or EOS, which is really an operation system that we use and love using and having our life coaches use over here at Life Coach Launch. It's a great book on it called Traction, and they have other books called, they have another book called What the Heck is EOS, but it's written by a guy by the name of Gino Wickman, and you can definitely check that out. But ultimately what we want to make sure that we identify here is that we have like homework and that we have milestones that they can reach, right, that we are giving them, and so that they can not only reach these milestones, they can also build momentum, helping them get to the goal they want to get to with us faster. So say like you're going to be working with them for 12 weeks, or you're going to be working with them for 6 months or a year, or maybe you're going to be doing 8 sessions with them as a coach or a healer. What we want to make sure that we identify is that within each session or within each time that we meet, you are going to be working toward, right, getting to that ultimate goal. And then we are going to be setting milestones along the way on that line or on that journey that we're going to be working with them based on how many sessions we have or based on how many weeks or months we're going to be working on. And then we're going to have checkpoints that we want to make sure we're checking in to make sure they are reaching those milestones and taking steps forward to getting right to the goal that we want to help them get to and that we agreed to help them get to at the beginning of working together. So really one of the biggest things I want to make sure that we do here is that we have a clear picture of not only what the goal is, but we have a clear picture of the execution plan that we're going to be creating together, and that we have a solid communication plan of how we're going to be communicating with our clients so that we can be as transparent as possible in what we're doing to help them, how we're helping them, and can make sure that they are taking steps daily to not only get 1% better, but to get 1% closer to getting right to the ultimate goal that they hired you to help them get to begin with. All right, so I want to, I can't really finish off this episode without talking about not only that we want to build an execution plan, but how, right, do we kind of go out there and administer this execution plan? And I dabbed on it a little bit in the last segment there when we were talking about your execution plan, but I want to kind of go a little bit deeper. And this is specifically how we do it over here at Life Coach Launch, and we recommend a lot of our coaches here that do it. And what we do is we will basically be, doing a session, right? Or maybe we're having a group coaching session, or maybe we're having a one-on-one session with a client that we have. And when we're having that session, one of the things that we want to make sure that we do is that we meet them in an environment, right, where, it's not just a phone call, but it's someplace where we can, if it's allowed and if they have given us permission, a place where we can record this so that we can make sure to transcribe this, so that we can make sure to deliver this communication and deliver this, session that we had to them in any way possible and in a way that is going to be best suited for them to have, to keep, and ultimately, right, to use to get better, or to go back to use as support, or to use as something they can go back to. So we want to make sure that ultimately we're doing not only weekly sessions or whatever sessions we're doing, but we're giving away homework in between the milestones that we want them to reach that is going to be smaller steps to helping them get to that next milestone. So ultimately, right, they're coming in here, they want to get here, but we're giving milestones along the way, and then step-by steps to get from milestone A to milestone B, ultimately all the way up to getting to the big milestone, which is ultimately getting to their surface desire. So what we're doing is we're kind of holding their hand, but giving them step-by-step instructions along the way so that we can meet with them, and every time we meet with them can measure exactly where they are and ultimately give them guidance so that they can ultimately get to that surface desire, get to that target, and get to the promised land that they want to get to a lot faster, and ultimately reach the goal that we set forth together, right, when we started working together as their coach or healer. Are you a coach or healer who's looking to go out there and create more impact in your clients' lives? Well, I just got done with what I classify as the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit. And in this Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit, we are going to be giving you a free course which is going to show you how to go out there and use a profitable presentation to not only create more impact, but also make more money here in the next 30 days or less. It's absolutely free, and I'm giving it to you as a visitor to my channel. And you can go down there in the description of this video right now and grab your free copy of this course called the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit right now. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by going down there right now and grabbing your free copy and your free course from me called the Life Coach Launch 10K Payday Startup Kit right now. We'll see you in the next video.